we compete just to consume, so we can get our salary and a fancy title, so that we can buy the goods. And almost everybody in what I call the self-titled developed world could shed easily half of all of their belongings right now, and they wouldn't feel a measurable loss. Now, I'm not talking about those people who argue that, oh, well, you know, I haven't got much, I'm poor. And those very same people I talk to, they forget where they live. They forget they're Westerners. And these are the people I'm talking about in the most. They say, well, I'm poor. And it's like, so you've got a car, you've got a 55-inch telly in the living room, you've got tellies in the bedrooms, you've got a microwave oven, you've got a washing machine, you've got all of these mod cons. And so we're just competing to earn a salary to consume. And I don't think it's a good idea. And we've also confabulated progress and need with greed and excess, and that's another thing that really gets my goat. Now, I also feel that we're not doing enough to communicate all of these issues, and when we do, we often don't tackle them at the source. And by that, what I mean is, you look on Facebook and everyone, if there's a problem that starts here, for instance, and ends over here, we very rarely jump here to deal with the issue. We tackle it at this end. Ban this, stop this, but we don't come in at the source. And this is where law comes in, and us forming committees and so on, which are against those. And then we also have a voice, and a powerful voice, because a voice on Facebook, typing in a comment in your status that Boris is an idiot, or, you know, no to you, Les, it doesn't have any impact. It has zero impact. In fact, I say it has minus impact, you know, because people just see people complaining about stuff and not doing anything about it. So instead of dealing with the problem at the sources, all we're doing is always applying fixes to a broken, failing system, instead of reviewing and addressing the issues or the real issues that impact our way of life. We simply throw more money at the problems, or keep on talking and having meetings and throwing more ideas at the problem, but the problem themselves never get resolved. And my bugbear about all of this, which keeps the machine, the system as it is television. I can't say it enough. When I was a kid, I used to listen to Mary Whitehouse and thought she was a crazy old woman who wanted to ban everything and be a killjoy. And as I got a little bit older, not too old, it's not like that old man thing, I thought she's right, she's got a good point. We're corrupting people by just throwing everything out at them, showing people fucking on television, using the C word on television and that. Because as a society, you can't have complete freedom. It doesn't work that way. You can have complete freedom if you live on your own or live by yourself, but as soon as it's two people, bam, you have to modify your behavior. 5, 10, millions of people, then some of those kind of things that you call liberties, which you could have had as a single person, they disappear. It's as simple as that. There has to be some kind of control, and they're kind of guided by certain moral objectives, which is why we have committees and we talk about what's morally right and wrong. Some tribe may think it's okay for men to wear dresses, others don't. Some may think it's okay for men and same-sex people to form relationships, and others don't, and so on. But to bring everybody together as one community and simply say, right, these are the rules for all of you, it just leads to too much conflict, you see. It's about devolution, you know. And you know, I don't know when those changes are going to happen, because I was talking about television, right? Yeah, sorry. So going back to television keeps a lot of the ideas that the people who are trying to control us, keeping a lot of the ideas and the people are trying to control us alive. It feeds us with so much nonsense and so many false images of our world. Now, if you step back from telly, as I have done for like nearly 30 years now, and it hurts me even to hear a television on, I'm thinking, it just sounds like bollocks in the background. All it is advertising with programs in between. But we've got the illusion, the idea that it's television programs with adverts on. It's just the other way. Advertising funds television. That's all it does. And you're simply being told to consume, and the programs that contain the system, the messages of the failing system's ideologies, and the programs themselves even contain advertising, whether it's, you know, like overt or subliminal. They're sold as TV shows and sold to us as films in between the adverts. So to reiterate, in short, we're watching adverts with programs in between. And we need to pause. We need to stop for a while. We don't lose anything by standing still for a moment. We need to take stock of everything that we currently have, then make use of the things that we have and achieve all that we can with what we have. We have everything we need right now, but we need to talk. We need to put forward our ideas. We need to share. We need to understand what it is we need to change and move forwards and take on those people who are trying to hold us at bay.